So we are in this witch's house. This witch decided she wanted, I guess, to eat us. So she brought us to her house and she trapped us in here. We can't leave. So we have to figure out a way to deal with this situation.
Looks like a solid piece of furniture. It's got a chain tied around it. There's that strange knocking sound again. It's locked solid.
So a locked cabinet.
It sounds like somebody's trapped inside the cabinet. What are those things? They look like... Is that blood? What does this creature do to people? I'd rather not examine them too closely. Grotesque decor. It's too big for me to carry around. But maybe I could use it somewhere in this room.
Oh, dear me.
Hey, it's the brother I was supposed to save, I think.
Who are you? Are you going to eat me?
I'm April, and I've come to rescue you.
Oh my, did my tribe send you?
So to speak, I met your brother, Ben Bandu.
Ben Bandu? Bandu umanu banta orobana biutan dinoart?
I think so. He said to call him Ben Bandu.
Because he was sad for me? He will be so glad to find that you've rescued me then.
Yeah. There could be a tiny little problem with that.
The Gribbler captured you too?
I guess whatever the Gribbler is, did capture me. That took me by surprise since I did come here willingly.
That's how she works, the Gribbler. She tricks Banda and humans to come here to her house, and then she cooks them and eats them.
Friendly old lady, she's not. What's your name?
Bandu utamatuta uyatan ayama binaort.
That's a little difficult for me to remember. How about I call you Bandu Uta?
Oh my, yes, that would be fine. We have long names, us Banda, as long as our tunnels.
You can tell me more about your people later. Right now we need to find a way out of here.
Where's Crow? We need some Crow.
It's a broom. By the looks of this place, I don't think it's been used much. Not so solid after all.
Saying she tricked me is kind of not really true.
It's a window, but it's too small for me to squeeze through.
Maybe Bandu can
I can't
squeeze
climb
through
up
it.
there. Besides, I'm too big to fit through that tiny window.
What about him? Alright.
It's a wooden table with a tablecloth made of some kind of animal skin. Something's cooking all right. I just can't put my finger on what exactly.
Do I want to know? Do I really want to know what's cooking?
That's a large fireplace and a fierce fire. That's a large fire. Something's cooking all right. I just can't.
Alright. Nothing. I can't use anything on the... Well, let's talk to him, I guess.
Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
Nope, can't talk to him. Alright.
Yoink!
Yoink.
Grotesque decor. It's a broom.
It's a broom. Hey, what's this? It looks like a chain. Torture devices. Well, we got a skull. Can we use this? Can we use the skull on the window? Throw it through, maybe? Looks like we can use the skull on the window. That's exactly what we did with it. Maybe he can go through the window.
Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
It's broken, but it's still too small for me to get through.
Oh dear, whatever shall we do?
Oh. Use hand on him. Am I gonna
Come
throw
over
him
here.
through the window?
Let's try something.
Oh dear me. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hold on.
Am I gonna chuck him through the window? No. I'm not chucking him through the window.
Hey, wait a second. I need you to open the door for me. Don't run off. Damn. What the hell am I gonna do now?
I am back with the berries and... What's happened here? Why is the...
Ah.
What have you done, you stupid little human?
I just saved an innocent person from being your dinner, Gribbler, so there.
So, you think you could come into my house and set my dinner free and get away with it?
Well, I will get away with it because soon a lot of people, armed people, will come to get me and to kill you. So you'd better run away while you still have a chance.
I guess you will be my dinner tonight then, and I had hoped to save you for tomorrow.
Oh, come on, Gribbler. You can't honestly think you can eat... Step aside. I know karate. Beat it. Get out of here.
I know karate!
Oh, shit.
Crap, can I die? I better save. Can I actually die? This is an instance where I can die? I haven't been able to die this whole game. Can I die? I'm trying to die, but it's not working. Apparently I can't die.
It's a wooden table. It's a wooden table.
I can't use my inventory.
It's a wooden table with a tablecloth.
Wait, yeah, I
made of some
can.
kind of animal skin.
I can use my inventory. Do I have anything in my inventory that I can use on?
Whatever that is, it's definitely not a fragile old lady anymore.
Okay. Maybe I can use the fire?
It's a large fireplace. Here's fire. It's a large fireplace. I look like it's a wooden table.
Oh wait, this thing is moving. I just noticed that. This thing is moving. This column here.
That pillar looks a little shaky. It's kind of shaky, and I don't want to risk bringing the roof down on top of me.
Really? I feel like that's exactly what I should do. No. Can't use anything in my inventory on it.
It's kind of shaky, and I don't want to risk bringing the roof down on top of me.
Really? I don't? What can we do here?
It's a wooden table. It's a wooden table. It's a wooden table with a tablecloth made of. That pillar looks a little shaky. It's the Gribbler. It's the Gribbler. I look like a serving maid.
Okay, so I can't go that way, and I can't go that way. So I really have only... My only choices are...
Large fireplace. It's a large fireplace.
I don't feel like I have many options.
It's kind of shaky, and I don't want to risk putting the roof down on top.
What am I supposed to do here? I'm confused. I love how I can't die. I find that actually kind of amusing. I really do. Well, here's the monster that I think we were getting talked about. Oh, wait, what's this?
It's a loose floorboard.
Ooh, that could work. Maybe we can hit it and the table will go flying. Oh! Woohoo! All right. Wow, okay. Instead of actually pushing the pillar myself, I had to use the floorboard to make the pillar fall down and risk knocking things down, knocking the house down. Okay, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. No, actually it doesn't make sense. So we apparently we got the Gribbler in the fire. All right. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. All right, now we leave, I guess. That didn't make sense. All right.
Hi, Ben.
Oh dear, where's the monster?
She vanished like smoke up a chimney. Do you know what happened to your brother? He just ran off, didn't even stop to say goodbye.
I met him back on the road. He was running like the wind. Said that when you helped him out of the window, he spotted the Gribbler returning, so he went to get help. I told him to alert the village, gather as many of the Banda as possible, and come back here, and that I'd try my best to aid you in the meanwhile.
Thank you. That was very brave of you.
Brave of me? Oh my. You defeated the Gribbler. You are a hero. I owe the life of my brother to you, the life of everyone in our tribe. I know my fellow Banda will want to reward you for your gracious deeds.
Ooh, reward.
You are invited to our village with me, and I will tell my people to prepare a grand feast for you.
You don't have to do that, Ben. I just did what anybody would have done.
But you did it. Give me your map, and I will show you where our village is. Then I must run ahead to tell the Banda that the Gribbler is no more.
I want more reward. All right, we got a new journal entry. Let's check it out. Okay, well, apparently I wrote an entry while I was getting tricked, so, these are the 3 journal entries apparently I haven't read. I had my first encounter with a Banda today, saying Mole Man is apparently like a racial epithet and a big no-no with these people. His name is Bandu. He was a really sweet man, or boy, or whatever he was, I can't really tell, but he was sad. Ben had lost his brother in the forest, and he was looking for him. I told him I'd keep my eyes open, and I urged Crow to do the same. I hope he's alright, because if he isn't, this forest is probably not such a friendly place after all. I've been tricked! I should have known something was wrong with that woman. I did. I did know something was wrong with that woman. I mean, I knew something was wrong with that woman. I mean, she was drooling and slobbering all over me. She kept tripping over her words and saying stuff like prisoners instead of guests, and her teeth were abnormally large. But still, if you can't trust sweet old ladies, who've got their legs, who hurt their leg picking berries in the forest. Who can you trust? Hansel and Gretel, my heart goes out to you, kids. After all kidding aside, however, we need to get the hell out of here before the bitch comes back. But how? Monday, late afternoon. Wow, what a day this has been. I met a bunch of new people, including a couple of furry guys and a talking bird, killed an old witch, freed and captured a Bandu, and was invited to the Bandu village for a feast in my honor. Compare this to last week when the dramatic highlight of the day was getting sausage on my pizza instead of pepperoni. I feel so empowered and starving. Alright. That's what we got going on there. So we can go to the Bandu village now, which I guess is where we should go. It's the only place that really makes sense to go. I guess we'll save.
April!
Yay! It's me! Yay! I guess I should walk.
So
No.
glad you could come to our village and sit by our fire so we can thank you in the proper manner.
It's my privilege, Bandu. I wouldn't want to pass through this forest without visiting your village and seeing for myself how the Banda people live.
Oh my, you speak so eloquently. My brother sits by the fire. I know he wishes to speak with you. But the elder would speak with you first. He rests in his hammock up on the mound. Go speak with him, and then come down again, so we can celebrate the death of the Gribbler and the brave escape of April Ryan and Ben Bandu's brother.
Was this the elder? Yeah, okay. Talk. Let's talk to the elder.
The hero of the day comes to visit the old Bandu. Let me see your face, human. Make yourself shorter. That's much better. The human is closer to the soil now, and she may even feel it like we do. Moving, shaping itself, breathing, beating.
I don't feel anything. Sorry.
So the human is not a digger. But we don't judge her because of that. The human is a hero, she is.
Indeed.
Don't call me that. I'm not a hero. I was just in the right place at the right time to help somebody out.
She destroyed the evil that haunted our forest and rescued one of our little ones from the creatures of chaos. And so she is a hero. She's the one spoken of in our songs, is she not? The one who will deliver us from an evil presence and who will go on to save the balance. You are she, are you not?
I don't know.
Interesting enough, that sounds like me.
We will see, we will see. You will sleep in our spirit dig tonight, and then tomorrow we will see. But now, you must enjoy yourself. This feast is in your honor to show our appreciation for your courage.
Yay, feast.
Go, eat and drink and dance, and then go to sleep in the spirit dig. We will talk tomorrow before you continue your journey. You are on a journey, are you not?
A very long one. Yeah.
We are all on a journey, but yours is the most important one ever. So go. I will smoke my pipe and think on prophecies and songs. Go.
The most important one ever. Okay, now let's talk to,
You got a nice bonfire going.
talk to Ben Bandu.
Oh dear, it's April. Sit down.
Are you feeling all right? I thought you disappeared on me back at the Gribbler's lair.
Oh dear, I do apologize. I saw the Gribbler return from the forest, so I ran into the bushes and headed straight for the village. I was going to get help, you understand, but then I bumped into my brother, and I told him what was happening.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks to you, April. How did you kill the Gribbler?
Lots of luck and a little bit of quick thinking. My limited talents in the martial arts were woefully underused.
Were you frightened?
I don't think I've ever been so frightened in my entire life. Kinda exhilarating, actually. Although at this point, I think I've had quite enough excitement for a lifetime.
Oh, dear me. I could never be as brave as you, April. Ever.
What is the spirit dig the elder told me about?
Oh, it's a sacred place. A very sacred place. It's where we, the Bandu, can speak with our ancestors, ask them questions, and learn from their wisdom.
Yeah? Well, the elder said I was to sleep there tonight.
He did? The elder said that? Then you have been honored by him, April. Only those worthy of the spirits of our ancestors can spend the night in the spirit dig.
Where is the spirit dig?
Right behind you, at the far end of our green.
Where did you say the spirit dig was again?
Right behind you, April. The entrance faces our green.
Enjoy the party, guys.
Oh, but it's in your honor, April. You must enjoy it yourself, too.
Okay. So what do I do now? Anybody else I can talk to? No? Where's the spirit dig? Oh, it's Crow. I was wondering where Crow was. Let's talk to Crow. Crow's a good conversationalist.
Crow?
Oh, hey, I was, wondering what happened to you. What happened to you?
I thought you were supposed to help out in the search. I could have used some assistance this afternoon.
Yeah, but I did find some banda, didn't I? Just not the one we were looking for is all. And besides, I was beat. My wings can only carry me so far before I need a twig to rest on and a couple of juicy berries. Speaking of berries, did you taste the ones they got here? The word is yum. Big yum. I don't know what they soak them in, but hoo-hoo, man!
Well, at least you're okay.
No, sure, you know me. I could use a good flea plucking, though. Care to reward me for my diligence?
Diligence? Ah!
I'm guessing I'll be plucking my own fleas tonight, and I'm okay with that. I'm blaming you if I wake up with a crick in the neck tomorrow, though.
Alright, that was fun. Where's the spirit thingy? To the forest. No. Oh, wait. We can hit the X button. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Let's go there. Let's go to the spirit dig. To the spirit dig. Ooh.
Mushrooms or chairs? Or both? It's not a big fire, but it's comfortably warm in here, and the smoke has a very pleasant, very mellow texture to it. There are tunnels extending down into the earth behind the screen.
Nice. What do I need to do in here?
Psychedelic furniture. I know some people at home would go crazy about stuff like that.
Hey, Coffees, how's it going? I think I'm supposed to probably sleep. Oh, here we go. Bed. That does not look like a bed. I can't tell
It's
it's a
some kind
bed.
of bed made with twigs and moss. Not as comfortable as a real mattress, I'm sure, but it'll do.
Alright, let's go to sleep.
Just lie down for a few.
I mean, it's night. I should.
No, screw that. I'm getting a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I've never been this tired in my life.
I was about to say, why are you not sleeping? It's night. Night is the time to sleep. Here, down. The bed's in the foreground, I guess. That's yeah. Lay down. You don't sleep sitting up. There you go. Yeah, go to sleep. Yeah, there you go. April figured it out. Now we're probably gonna have a dream.
What the hell do you think you're doing? What? What are you doing here, you arrogant bitch? You don't think you can really save the world, do you? Who are you? Don't tell me you don't recognize me, April Ryan. I'm you. That's impossible. This is just another dream. I must be dreaming. Think again, loser. This is as real as it gets. Why are you here? I'm sending you home, that's what. You're a sad little twit. Don't you realize that? There's no point subjecting the entire world, two worlds, to your feeble attempts at redeeming yourself. Is there? Go away. Leave me alone. How the hell am I supposed to do that, Einstein? I am you. You are me. Unfortunately for the both of us, we're inseparable. I don't need this Freudian id crap. Not now. There's so much I have to do, so many people I have to help. Oh yeah? Like you really believe that? Like you give a shit about those people? You're doing this for yourself, April, and that's why you're gonna fail. Shut up! Shut up! That's always your way out, isn't it? Telling people to shut up when they speak the truth and shutting them out when they're getting too close for comfort. Hey, don't tell me I do it because Daddy hurt me. Screw that. How do you think you're gonna hold up when this job gets tough if you can't rely on anybody or believe in anything? I'm doing it, aren't I? Yeah, because what kind of choice did you have? Face your problems back home? Face the nightmares? I don't think so. So you run. And you think you're putting distance between yourself and your fear of the past and the present?
Ooh,
All you're doing is
deep stuff.
into an inevitable nervous breakdown. Like right now. You're talking to yourself, April. Now, that's not something a mentally stable person would do, is it? Shut up! Shut up!
It's okay, April. It's okay.
Charlie? Charlie, is that you?
Don't you worry. I'm here. I'll take good care of you.
Oh, God, Charlie, I'm so glad that you're not here. You can't be. I'm still dreaming.
No, you're not dreaming. I'm here, but in spirit only.
Is it? Is it really you, Charlie?
We are Charlie, your friend. We feel his heart and his mind, and his sleeping spirit joins us. But we speak from the great digs of the beyond, where the songs of the Bandu never end.
Are they dead?
We have passed into the soil. We are spirits, and we have come to guide you.
Why, Charlie? Why do you show me Charlie?
He loves you, and so he guides us here, into your heart and mind.
He loves me? Charlie loves me?
You are not alone in the world, April. There are many who care for you. Your friends and your family. Your real family. You are not alone in your journey through life.
What do you know about my family? My real family?
They watch out for you, April. That's all we know. They have never abandoned you. They have just let you live the life you needed to live, to understand. It's important that you understand.
Understand what?
That life, even when difficult and painful, is a gift. That love is priceless and rare and precious. That every good action, every good thought counts. And that a single person can make a difference, can change the world. If she puts her mind to it, if she believes in herself, and the people who believe in her.
But everything is so frightening. I don't understand half of what goes on around me.
Did not the mother say she would help you? Watch out for you? Did not Charlie and Emma, your friends, offer to give you a helping hand when you didn't even tell them the truth about what was going on? And Cortez the Red, did he not prove himself a friend as well? How then can you be so afraid when you have so many spirits to be with you in your darkest hour?
Cortez the Red? Please, tell me what I have to do. I'm just fumbling in the dark here.
Follow your heart and your spirit, April, and use your mind. These are your weapons, and with them you will defeat chaos. When you wake, tell the elder that you've had a bakbar, that you've spoken with the Bandu spirits, and that your name amongst our people is now April, Bandu, and Bata. April Digger who will seek and find.
Oh, don't go. Please don't go.
And then right back to sleep. I think I was dreaming the whole time. That was probably a dream. Probably didn't actually sit up. Oh, new chapter. Chapter 5. There and back again. All right. We're on chapter 5 of 13. Let's get a save going on here. We need to save. All right. Oh, we got a diary. We got a diary entry. Let's read it. I guess I had what you call a spiritual awakening last night. Or at least a visit from the spirit world, wherever that is. Either that, or an incredibly vivid dream. But I'm betting that's not it. Say hello to the ghost of Christmas future, April. Staring yourself in the eye and realizing you're a complete bitch is not an occasion to be celebrated. Okay, so she wasn't really me, but the things she said have all crossed my mind from time to time, especially lately. As for Charlie, does he really love me? I mean, like love me? I had no idea. No, that's a lie. I guess I had some idea. I didn't really want to deal with it because I just didn't feel that way about him. He's sweet and kind, and I simply have a tendency to fall for the wrong guys for the wrong reasons. Like now, like with, oh no, I'm not even going to think about that. I should probably go see the elder. What? Okay, I'm confused by that. I'm confused by that one. What's going on? So we're on chapter 5 now. Yay for us. Yay for us. Woohoo! Chapter 5. So now we need to talk to the elder. Elder. Oh, it's light now.
She's awake. April!
Good morning, Ben Bandu.
Greetings of the new day to you, April. Did you sleep well in the spirit dig?
Did I sleep well? Aside from the voices, the apparitions, the sharp rocks poking me in the back, and the moist moss mattress, no, not really.
So you were visited by the spirits?
I guess. When you told me last night that I would be, I didn't believe you. I thought it was just a manner of speaking, like saying, don't let the bedbugs bite.
Our ancestors are close to us at all times. Once in a while, they speak to those who have been chosen to spend a night in the spirit dig. That they spoke to you is a great honor. April, a great honor.
Right now, I'd be happy to exchange all the honor in the world for one decent night's sleep.
Oh, dear me. You are very funny, April. If all humans are as funny as you, your cities must be filled with laughter. The Elder wishes to speak with you again. And I must sing now. Down in the tunnels, it was decided this morning that I was finally ready to join the diggers.
I'm happy for you, Ben Bandu.
Thank you. May the balance provide you on your journey, April. You will be in my heart always.
And you will be in mine, Ben Bandu, always.
You will come back when your journey is over.
I'll try. Goodbye.
Oh my. I cannot stand farewells. But farewell.
Dang. Dang. To the swamp. Now I can go to the swamp. But first let's talk to the Elder, because I was told I needed to talk to the Elder. Let's do that.
So, you are awake? Did you sleep well?
As well as can be expected, I guess. Does the word Buckbar mean anything to you?
Buckbar. Where did you hear this word?
I heard it in a dream. The spirits told me that I'd had
The
a buck
spirits told
bar.
me that I'd had a Buckbar.
So, the spirit spoke to you openly? You are lucky, human. Some who enter the spirit dig never come out again, and some spend the night but hear nothing. But to you, the spirits spoke. A Buckbar is a vision of yourself that speaks the truth in two ways. One is the dark truth. This is how you see yourself when you are not sure of yourself or angry with yourself. The other truth is the very opposite of the first. This is how you must see yourself to be happy. But the spirits remind us that both are important, that you cannot love yourself without first seeing your flaws.
The people I saw, were they really there?
The spirits use masks to convey their messages, and they speak in voices from the past or the present that carry great weight with you. The messengers are never the same, nor the message. But you must take care to hear and heed their words.
I was told that my name among the Banda would be April Bandu Mbata.
She among the little ones who seeks and finds. So, you are the one we sing of. The human who would come to aid us and to save our world, and who will then tear it apart. You bring tidings both happy and sad to the Banda, April Bandu Mbata, both hope and despair. This world will never be the same again once you have passed through it. But we are grateful, and I'm proud to have met you and to give you what you came for.
A piece of the
It was
disc?
just luck that brought me here. I didn't come for anything in specific.
Yes, you did. This is what you came for.
A piece of the disc? A piece of the disc? Just a piece of the disc?
What is it?
This is the stone given to us by the fathers.
It's a piece of the disc!
Until this day.
Yes!
Been with us for so long.
Oh, it's a piece of the disc.
Then you know it. You came for the stone, even though you didn't know it until now.
I guess I did. Thanks.
Now, you must continue your journey, April Bandu Mbata. Remember that this is your tribe now, and so you are welcome at our fires and in our digs whenever you come this way again.
I'm honored. Thank you.
May there always be soil between your toes, April Bandu Mbata.
And between yours, Elder. Goodbye.
That's piece 1 of 4 that I need, apparently. Piece 1 of 4. Okay, let's see what this thing looks like. Oh, it doesn't look that interesting. It looks kind of boring, actually. Let's look at
It's a
it.
piece of the stone disc I got from the Bandu people.
I thought it would look more interesting than that. Oh well. Let's see what my journal entry says. I got the first stone! It's funny, I came here by chance and didn't even know the Bandu were guarding one of the pieces of the disc. I kind of did if I would have read into the messages. I figured they did guard one of the pieces of the disc. Yet here it is, right in my hand. It's a lot smaller than I thought, which is a good thing, considering I'll be carrying it with me for a while. This is not so hard, is it? I'm actually starting to enjoy myself. Of course, having said that, everything will probably go wrong from now on. In 3 more stones, and I'm home free! After I defeat the evil alchemist, of course, hold the forces of chaos at bay, and oh boy, I really need to keep a positive attitude here. Alright, we got that. Let's save. Yes. Okay, so now what do we need to do? Okay.
Ashes.
I guess we go to the swamp.
I shouldn't leave without waking Crow. Poor thing. He'll probably freak out if I'm gone when he wakes up.
Alright, let's wake Crow.
Wake up!
Huh? Turn off the big light, Mommy.
It's called the sun, Crow. Welcome to the world of the living.
Oh. I was having this weird dream about a big-ass turkey wearing a pair of red shoes, and you were there, and he was there, and maybe it wasn't a dream after all.
I think it's safe to say that you need therapy, and we need to leave right now.
We do? We do! Let's go get him! Who are we getting again?
Some evil alchemist out to rule the world with his powerful and destructive magic.
Yes! Exactly! I'll keep an eye out for other potential threats then, shall I? Like, marauding mice?
You do that, Crow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, we're off to the swamp, which doesn't sound fun. Swamp doesn't sound fun. The swamp sounds not fun. Going from the forest to a dank swamp. Oh, hey, we got some more green glowy things.
Swamp water. There are things moving down there. Big things.
Alright, we can travel on the bridge. Here we can go.
There's an ordeal I prefer not to go through again. Did I drop something? It feels like I dropped something. Whatever it was, one of those things probably ate it.
Got rid of some inventory, apparently. Okay. There's purple flowers. Okay, let's see. Apparently, I cleaned up my inventory a little bit.
They feel very soft to the touch and soothing like skin moisturizer. I'll bring a few in case my hands get dry. Never hurts to be prepared for a dry skin emergency.
Okay, I dropped the delivery list, yeah. Inventory cleanup. Yeah, alright. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. We got some flowers. Or I got a flower. A moisturizing flower. Alright. Wonder what I can do with that. Then we can go up the hill. So the swamp really wasn't much of a, much to deal with. I'm used to like swamp mazes and stuff, so I was getting scared of the swamp. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got like a castle thing? That's weird.
That must be Roper Clax's castle. The whole gravity-defying bit kind of gives it away.
Where can we go? To the swampland or down to the plains? Well, I don't think there's anything we can do here, so we kind of have to go down to the plains. What the heck? A statue?
Nice stonework, but not particularly realistic. Strange texture. My fingers feel tingly. Oh my god! What are you? I don't understand what you're saying. Can you try to open your mouth a bit?
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick!
Impossible? Okay. Okay, there's gotta be some way to help you talk. By the way, can you help me get up there? Into the castle?
Hey, Jody and Gaming.
I don't know any magic, sorry. But I'll try to find a way to soften you up.
Moisturizer. He needs to be moisturized. He needs to be moisturized. I will moisturize him with a flower. Because I have a flower that I can moisturize him with. Thanks for the raid, Jody and Gaming. I appreciate it. I hope you had a good stream. We're back to the longest journey now. Making some progress.
That doesn't work. The stone surface is too coarse and the petals aren't moist enough by themselves. I think I need to mix them with something to make it easier to apply.
Okay. I need to... Okay, I need to figure out how to get something else. Let's see, water. What do we got here? There's a bush
Those
here.
berries look ripe and juicy, but my mom taught me never to judge a book by its cover. They're probably poisonous and almost certainly fattening.
Almost certainly fattening. Okay, can I take some?
Nuh-uh. That marshy ground between me and the berries looks treacherous. I'll probably get stuck and drown.
Maybe the flute? Can I use the flute on the berries? No. I feel like my bird can get those. Oh, RimWorld, cool. I have played that a little bit. I think I need to use it in my inventory. Like, guessing I have to do this. All right, Crow, come on. Do your deed. Give me some berries. Here he comes.
It's chilly out here. You should really be wearing a sweater, doll. You don't want to catch a cold, not with the fate of the known cosmos on your shoulders.
I'm fine, thanks, Crow. What's going on with you?
Keeping my eyes open, you know, floating on the warm winds, doing that whole Hawkeye shtick. I'm getting pretty good at it, too. I spotted you from at least 100 yards away.
Impressive.
Yep. They don't call me the Lord of the Winds for nothing.
Do they really call you that?
No, but soon, by the balance, they will. Now, what can I do for you, sweetheart? What can I do you for?
No, the marshland's too dangerous to be wandering around in.
What can I do you for?
Oh, do I have to... We have to use him like... Oh, okay. I have to do
Crow, I
that.
need you to fly over there and get some of those berries for me. And Crow,
Yes, ma'am.
don't eat the berries.
No, ma'am.
Don't eat the berries. I'm learning new ways to use my my inventory and stuff. I can use other creatures
Thanks, Crow.
on.
You got it. I'm gonna go back up there and work
so-
on my eyesight. I ain't stopping until I can spot those cute chicks from miles and miles away.
And there he goes. And he's off. Crow is off. Alright, now we got some berries. Let's see if we can combine the berries with the flour. Oh, yeah, we did. And we got moisturizing cream. Ooh, moisturizing cream. Let's use it on the statue and moisturize the statue.
There. You feel better?
Softer. Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't think the salve will be effective for very long. I'm April, by the way.
Lorhan, I'm a sailor, and you've got to help me get out of here. I don't think I can stand it much longer.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
That blasted alchemist cast a spell on me, turned me to solid rock. Then he put me here to be gatekeeper and anchor for his blasted castle. That was near 6 full moons past now.
You've been here for half a year?
Curse the balance. When you say it like that, it is an age. My wife is sure to have taken someone else's bed by now. Blasted magic. The Vanguard were right.
What do you mean the Vanguard were right?
That we've been at the mercy of the balance for too long. It's time to make some changes. Put the control back into the hands of the people.
How would that have helped you?
Well, for one, there wouldn't be any rogue magicians like this Roper Clax running about causing trouble. Do you not agree?
I'm not about to argue politics with you right now, Lorhan. I'm in a hurry.
Who's arguing? And blasted be my rocky hide. Get me out of here.
How can I help you?
It ain't just me, April. There are dozens of men up there. Servants and sailors and merchants and soldiers, all sent here by their masters to deal with Roper Clax. Ha! Cursed be the balance. We've all been turned to stone, and our souls trapped in a crystal that the madman keeps in his tower. He draws power from that, power that shouldn't be his by right. This blasted problem of the balance has upset the natural order of things. If the Vanguard were in control, this would never have happened. Things would be like they used to be a long time ago.
Everything was good then?
Oh, sure, there were problems, but this rift, it ain't natural. Science and magic belong together in the hands of the people, not to some naked guardian fellow in a tower somewhere far away.
Listen, we've got more important things to think about, like how I'm going to get inside the mountain, beat this Clax guy, and free your soul.
Yeah, you're right. And I can feel my muscles turning to stone again. We must hurry.
How do I get inside the mountain?
I'll pull the stairs down for you. Usually when Clax comes and goes, he softens me up for a bit, just so I can raise and lower the stairs for him, and then he changes me back to solid rock again. Once you're inside, and if you manage to defeat the madman, I don't see how you're gonna do that, a young woman like yourself.
I'm pretty resourceful, and I'm not your run-of-the-mill teeny bopper either.
You're what? Anyways,
You're
if you defeat
what?
Flax, you must find his study
What?
and break the crystal, the soul stone. That should break the spell and give us back our flesh and bone bodies.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, here goes. Watch your head, April.
Oh, I love how I don't move at all. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice. Alright, we got a new journal entry. Let's read that. Tuesday afternoon, August 1st. Having spent most of the day traversing a horrid swamp filled with foul odors, hungry, tendrilled thingies, tentacled thingies, and tons of sticky stuff, I finally arrived at the foot of Roper Clax's castle. Late in the afternoon. The guy's got, like, the most amazing mansion, and it levitates, too. If it weren't for this petrified guy, Loran, I would just fly off into the cloud. It would just fly off into the clouds. So Loran tells me that the Roper Clax has trapped a lot of people in his castle, and he keeps their souls in a so-called soul stone. Very original, typical evil magic guy stuff. If I manage to break this soul stone, everybody will be turned back into soft and flexible humans, or whatever they were to begin with. Again, with the saving people thing, this is going to be a habit. Is this going to be a habit, or what? Levitating mansion. Yeah. Very cool stuff. Alright, we're going to save again. We're going to save here. And we're going to go into the mountain, I guess. Into the mountain. Oh my gosh, look at all these exits.
A labyrinth, great.
Oh!
These things.
We found a maze.
Who's that? Wait, don't tell me. Evil wizard. They all sound like Richard III on crack.
Richard III on crack. Alright, we have a exit, which is where we came in. We have a door. We have another door. We have another door.
I look like a serving maid. Whoa, I'm not afraid of heights, but this is kind of scary. Something tells me that door down there is important. But how am I going to get to it?
Jump! Jump into the abyss!
He's got his hand out like he's begging.
Hey! What happened?
His hand's on fire.
Water, maybe? Have anything I can use on it? Have any water or anything? I think I do. I think I can use on his hand. I guess I can... Aha! Oh, it lit that up. Pull the other one out. That one's back, but the door is now awake, I guess? This is interesting.
I look like a serving maid.
Now what do I do? I need to give him another coin? Do I need... No, that's the exit. I don't want to go in the exit. I don't think I can go anywhere else. No, that's not an exit. I have to deal with this gargoyle. That's the only thing I can do.
He's got his hand out like he's begging.
Alright, let's try coin again, I guess. I don't know how much money I have. So... Oh, I only have one coin left now. What do we got here? Salt.
It's a salt shaker.
Okay.
Yoink!
Alright. Why does he have salt? He has salt and pepper now.
Yoink!
That's interesting.
I look like a serving maid.
Hourglass?
That gargoyle's holding a large hourglass.
Can I blow these out again? No, I can't. I can't blow these out again. I can't blow the fire out again. So I think I'm at the point where I can't do anything with this gargoyle anymore. Let's try stuff with this gargoyle. Touch it. It looks too far away. It looks like it's not close enough, but maybe maybe it's a deceptive viewpoint or something. Whoa! The stairs moved. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so I think I have to run to those stairs. Okay. Oh, just made it. Just made it. Wait, what's this? This is parchment. Alright, we're gonna save again. This reminds me of that weird maze in Quest for Glory 1. In the first Quest for Glory. That weird maze, kind of. With all the doors. Kind of reminds me of that.
It's a mirror door. I look different in that mirror. Darker, scowling, scarred. Must be the light.
No, it's a magic
It's
mirror.
a rolled up parchment. Whoa. Talk about a hissy fit. Evil Mirror Universe April sure got some anger stored up. Guess she doesn't want me to get that parchment.
Okay, so I can't get the parchment. Okay.
Boogeyman!
Alright, what do we do now? Okay, there's a door here. Mist and door. So, let's try this door.
It's a stone door.
Let's touch it. See what happens.
Who's knocking?
Alright, let's try this door. But we're not done yet.
That door's got an hourglass sticking out of it.
Nice. Okay, another one that another one that just kind of does weird stuff. Okay. Okay. So I can probably run to that door too. Oh, I just made that one.
Balance be cast.
Oh, here's that gargoyle face door that I made using the okay.
That's one stony face. That's one stony face.
Can I do anything with that door? Pepper. What's that? I make the door sneeze. That's funny. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Make the door sneeze. Okay. Let's save again. I thought I was gonna have to answer questions or something. Instead, I had to make the door sneeze.
Say whatever you want about Roper Clax. He certainly knows how to keep a big fire. Oh, wait. Are those human bones down there?
Yeah. That's not good.
Evil alchemist or not, at least he's made some effort to make the place look good.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, that's really what matters. That the place looks good. You know, no matter that he's an evil alchemist, as long as he has a name. Wait, what?
I was beginning to think you would never make it through my labyrinth. Welcome to my humble home. Do you like it? I had it built according to my own specifications by the most skilled architects of Arcadia. They have since become a permanent and quite attractive fixture of their own building, of course. Oh, but I forget my manners. I am, as I am sure you already know, Roper Clax. And you would be?
Should I play polite? Should I say never mind who I am, or should I just say relinquish your prisoners and free the wind? I'm gonna play nice. I'm gonna play nice right now, just to kind of, because he seems like somebody who it might be useful to play nice with.
April Ryan, pleased to meet you, sir.
Oh, but the kitten has manners. How precious. How very precious. I am tempted to not turn you into stone. You would make a spirited wife and mother to my demonic children. But no.
Ugh.
It will be more fun to destroy you.
Why did you trap the wind?
Why did you trap the wind?
Why does the wolf eat the sheep?
I don't think you answered my question.
Because I can, little girl. Because I can. And because of who I am. Because I am hungry. And because the time is right.
I think you did it because you're insecure and you have to show off your petty magic to the world.
Shut your pretty little mouth. I will devour you. I will... But we must not lose our self-control, must we? No, we must not.
Why did you turn those people into stone?
Questions, questions, questions! I do not need to explain myself to you, little bastard child. Do
Hey,
you
Vortex
know who your
Queen.
parents are? No, of course not. Too stupid!
What? What do you know about my parents?
Suffer the little children. Oh, how I love that phrase. It is my life's philosophy. I like suffering, especially the suffering of innocent children. Their screams are so pretty, their tears so salty.
You're a real shit, Clax.
I know you are, but what am I?
I'm...
Prepare to be defeated.
Prepare to be defeated. Pah! Cliches! Is that the best you can do?
Watch me.
Yes. And you plan to do what? Witness the men who came before you with their weapons and their magic. Look what happened to them. Turned to stone. Each and every one of them for all eternity. I even own their souls now. And they will feed me and keep me strong for as long as I need them.
How original. Been reading a lot of fairy tales lately, have we?
Oh, how precious. See? I could scour your flesh off your bones in a second, little girl. Now, do you think you could defeat me?
How about a proper challenge?
A proper... What do you mean by a proper challenge?
I can't defeat you with magic. I'm not a wizard.
Wizards? Frauds, the lot of them. The only real magic is the magic of alchemy. But of course, you cannot defeat me with magic. That is why I will win.
What's so great about beating me with magic? That's not a challenge. That's a walkover. If we even the odds out a bit, you'll have more fun and satisfaction from turning me into stone later.
You are trying to trick me. I know that. But you intrigue me, little girl. Go on, then. Issue a challenge worthy of my powers.
A challenge worthy of his powers. Okay, I now have the ability to do stuff. So what should I challenge him with? Maybe a musical contest? Even though I suck at the flute? Maybe I can use the flute on him? No, that doesn't work. No, that doesn't work. Maybe I can blow it, see what happens. Let's blow the flute and see what happens.
I guess
There.
he's not around. I should try again later.
No, that doesn't work. Not a flute contest. Alright. What else we got here? Ooh. I can use the calculator on him.
I challenge you to a contest of simple arithmetic, using only this petty little device against your supreme intellectual powers.
Give me your best shot, but after this, I will take your soul and trap you in stone for all eternity.
Sounds good to me. Okay, here's one. 49 times 11.
49 times 11 what?
Numbers. Okay, think of apples and oranges. 49 apples times 11 oranges.
49 times 11. Let's see. Carry the 1 over, divide by 3. What to do with that file? Oh, forget that one. So that leaves us with 9! Aha!
Wrong. It's 539. That was an easy one, Klax. Is that the best you can do?
2 out of 3.
I'll give you an even easier one this time. 603 divided by 3.
Ooh, you underestimate my powers, little girl. 5,867.2.3. Aha!
Way off, buddy. It's 201. Sorry, you lose.
Give me that thing. Ooh, this is intriguing. This really is. What does this do? Oh my. Ah.
What? What happened? What is happening?
And I always thought math was such a waste of time.
What happened? What happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. He got sucked into a calculator. Why? Was it like... Must have been some sort of magic trapping calculator. Huh. Well, alright. I'll take it. Guess we can go forward now. Okay. Science and magic don't play well together. Okay, that would make sense. I don't remember hearing that before, but okay. Ooh, this place looks interesting. What's this? Some sort of crystal. Probably want to try and break that thing.
It's a crystal ball with tiny specks of light flitting back and forth inside. This must be where Klax has trapped the souls of all those unfortunate people.
Can I break it somehow? Let's see. Not with what I've got in my inventory. Okay, we got a vial all the way up here.
It's a bottle containing a red liquid.
But it's way up here. That's true. That's true, but I don't know what if maybe if you use magic. Maybe if you use magic on a scientific device. That may be what happened. He tried to use magic on it, and so he got sucked into maybe something. Maybe that's what happened. There's another vial.
It's a bottle containing white liquid.
Let's take it.
Yoink!
A big book. Let's look at that book.
This page has been torn out, leaving only part of it readable. If he bothered to tear it out, it must be important. It's a spell. Clouds and spiders' webs, plus, magic finger? If alchemy is anything like chemistry, that last one is probably some kind of catalyst or something. Clouds and spider web plus catalyst makes... invisible? Clouds and spiders webs with catalyst makes invisibility spell.
Clouds and spider webs.
Only part of this page is readable. Only part of this page is readable.
Okay, so I probably want to make an invisibility spell then. Seems kind of obvious. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a skull. Look at that.
A big old skull with a weird blue light inside.
Well, let's see what's inside. Ooh, it's a vial. Take it.
Yoink!
Alright, what else we got here? Cauldron. Ooh. Yellow flask.
Yoink!
Empty vials.
I do enjoy my yoink sound effect.
It's a tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container.
Okay. You need to do a lot of yoinking in adventure games. Yeah, I got a little panel here. I have a little panel in front of me that has a bunch of keys on it. There's a piece of software called Macro Deck Server that you can use to turn a tablet into a like those Elgato Stream Deck things. So if you have a spare tablet laying around, you can just use it. It's not as good, but it works for sounds, and it can interact with OBS, which is pretty cool.
It's a bottle containing a red liquid. These curtains haven't been washed in years. Typical. Evil alchemists spend too much time mixing potions and coming up with megalomaniacal schemes, and not enough time doing basic household chores. There's something behind the curtain. Clever fellow, that Roper Clax. Who'd think to look there?
Oh, there's another vial. Yeah, those the stream decks are pretty expensive. I mean, they're basically have individual LCD screens on all the buttons, so you can kind of put icons on them. But yeah, they're kind of pricey. This works pretty well. I wish it could do more. I wish there was more it could do, but it does a pretty good job. Let's see if we can look at these and find out what they do. What in the world is this? Oh, I can try and figure out what it is. What's this button? Smell it.
It smells hard to define. Sharp, decisive, earthy.
Alright, time to pull out Notepad. We need some notes. So the blue one is sharp, decisive, earthy. Okay. And what does it sound like?
I can hear a distant tingling sound like crystal bells.
Tingling like bells. That's weird. Okay, what's this? What's this do? Touch it.
It feels cool to the touch, like ice.
Cool like ice. So it's probably some sort of ice crystal. So some sort of ice crystal. Some sort of ice crystal. Okay, so is that white? Is that the white one or the green one? I think it's the white one. I will do my best not to watch it. Who would win in an escape room? Based on games, Rosella would probably die. Rosella would probably die because the way Sierra games are. April Ryan lives in a world where you can't die.
It smells like ozone.
Ozone. That's my thought. Ooh. I think that's clouds. I'm gonna call this one clouds.
It sounds like distant thunder.
This one's clouds. And
it feels moist and light. Fluffy almost.
Yeah, this is clouds. Totally clouds. Clouds. I'm gonna go with clouds here. Clouds. I think the other one is probably ice or snow. Okay, now we have the yellow one.
It smells like fresh flowers.
Fresh flowers. Yellow flowers. Alright. The smell, what does it sound like? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Guess the element.
It sounds like the rapid flapping of fragile wings.
Flapping of wings. Maybe a bee? A butterfly?
It feels soft like satin and very fragile.
I'm gonna go with a butterfly. I'm gonna guess butterfly for that one. Alright. What else have we got? We got green.
It smells like pearls of morning dew.
Pearls of dew. Pearls of morning dew.
I can hear the rustling of tiny legs.
Rustling of tiny legs. And
it has the texture of thin strands of hair.
Could be grass. Pearls of morning dew, rustling of tiny legs, thin strands of hair. Could be. It could be a spider web. I mean, it could be a spider web because we needed a spider web for one of them. And it would fit spider web. Dew on the spider web, the silk, and the tiny legs. I mean, grass would make sense from the color, the green color, but we actually need a spider web, so it could be that. So I'm gonna go, I think grass and spider webs would both work. That's it. So we've got a blue one, which I'm pretty sure is ice or snow. A white one, which is clouds. Yellow one, which I think is a butterfly. And the green one is either spider webs, which And the reason I say that is because we need spider webs or grass, which makes actually more sense. It could be flower as well. It could be a flower also. A flower is soft and fragile. The flapping of wings kind of indicates to me that it might be a butterfly. So, all right. So, we also have a red vial that's up here that we don't seem to be able to reach.
I can't reach that high.
So, I don't know if we need that one too. Well, let's see. We needed a clouds in the spider web. We need clouds, a spider web, a catalyst. Which could be the ice or snow, maybe. And that will make an invisibility potion. So, let's read.
Clouds and spiders' webs with catalyst makes invisibility spell.
Okay. We have some sort of cauldron over here. So let's experiment. Let's experiment. Let's see if we can combine some stuff. I imagine we can't, like, dead end ourselves. I imagine we have an infinite amount of... Yeah, I was thinking water as well, which would be ice or snow. Let's try putting stuff into the cauldron. Can we put... Oh yeah, we can. We can put any of them in. So let's try the white one. What's the white one? That one. Well, it makes a noise. Alright, let's try the... then the green one. And then the blue one.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Ooh, now we have
Like
a pink
so.
potion.
Fortunately, they're small enough to carry in my pocket.
Okay. I did something. What did it say? Oops. I don't imagine I got... It says invisibility potion. We did it. All right. I mean, I didn't have that many options. All right. We can't take that one. What do we do with an invisibility potion? We're probably gonna need the yellow one, but maybe the yellow one was just... Okay. Now, what do I do with the invisibility potion? And how do I get this vial up here? I feel like I need this vial somehow. Well... Maybe we can, go back and get that thing that was in front of the mirror. Although, can we go back? Can we, maybe, I don't think we can go back. That's the problem. The path was unusable. Oh, wait. Wait. What? Didn't we go in that door? I thought we went in this door. Not this door. Oh well. Okay, so now let's see if we can go. You drink the invisible potion. And see if what happens if we get this parchment. This might be the missing paper of that spell book. So I did go in this door, but then I came out this door. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's try drinking this potion. Let's see if I can use it. And we're at the point where we can...
I'm invisible. That's so cool.
Yoink!
Solid again. Good timing. I've got to hold on to this stuff. If nothing else, it's perfect for sneaking into clubs back home.
I still have some. Okay, let's look at the paper.
It's a page that's been torn out of a book.
Okay, I know where that
The
page
intricate
goes.
schizophrenic handwriting and the frighteningly detailed illustrations. I'd say it came from a spell book. I could be wrong, but no.
Alright. Especially since I've seen this spell book before, and I'm pretty sure I know what spell book it is. I think I know exactly where this page goes. Okay, the door shut behind me. I mean, I think I actually came in a different door. But... oh well. It doesn't matter. They obviously wanted me to do that, so... alright. Let's put the, maybe the next spell will be like a fly spell. Or something, so I can fly up and get that red one. Alright, let's use the book. And then we're gonna take our page that we got and... oh, not the invisible. Aha! There we go. Hi, here's butterfly.
Fly wings with clouds makes leaf. Makes you light as a leaf, probably.
Ah! It is a fly spell. It is a fly spell. Okay. Or a feather spell, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, what's this one?
Brimstone makes storm. Storm? I could bring the wind back with this potion.
Ah, that's probably the red. The red one's probably going to be brimstone.
Brimstone with brimstone makes Big Bang. Ooh, like a firecracker. I always wanted a firecracker. Spider's webs and butterfly wings makes... what is that? A chain around a chaotic symbol? Chaotic like magic? Chain magic? Bind magic.
Alright, so we're probably gonna... I'm guessing we're gonna want to make all of these, if I were to guess. So we have the ingredients to make this one. We have the ingredients to make this one. We have the ingredients to make this one. We can use a butterfly, which is the yellow, plus the white. So yellow, white, and blue. Yellow, white, and blue to make a leaf. Okay, let's do that. Alright, let's go to the... and that'll get us the red one, I think. I think that'll get us the red one. So we can we can fly up and get our red one here. Let's use the cauldron. Wait, did I not click the cauldron? Where's the cauldron? Where is the cauldron? I want to use the cauldron. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we want to go yellow. Now this kind of brings me back to King's Quest 3, I think. King's Quest 3. we're making potions and spells and stuff. But I don't think we can die. So let's see. The next one was we want clouds. So that's white. Oh, it does. Okay. Then we want blue, which is the catalyst. It doesn't seem to right mouse button doesn't seem to always work.
Potion into one of these vials.
It's weird. It's pink also. Well, that's inconvenient. I think I have to... Sometimes I have to click it twice, oddly enough. Oh well. That's really it. Okay, so I think we want to go here and use our fly spell. Oh, it does look different.
I'll just take a tiny little sip. Bitter. I do feel a little less weighty. If I put my mind to it, I could probably jump quite high.
Let's try it.
Sweet, merciful crap!
I should save some of this stuff for the Olympic Games next year. It's a safe bet. I dominate the high jump and pole vault contests.
And...
Yoink!
Also. Wow. Alright, now we have the red one, which is probably brimstone. We can, I guess we can test it if we want to. How do we test it? Oh, we look at it, don't we? We look at it and test it. Sulfur?
It smells like sulfur.
Yep, that would have been my guess. Smells like...
It sounds like something's burning. Ow, it burns!
Ow! Okay, so that's clearly brimstone. Okay, so red is... We don't even have to... Brimstone. Okay. Alright, so now let's make all the potions, because we might as well. So what do we need? We need cloud plus brimstone plus cloud. So we need white, red, and blue. Right? White, red, and blue to make the stormy wind formula. White, red, and blue. Alright. White. Alright. Now we need red. And blue. So that should be the wind spell.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Alright, that is wind potion. Alright. Now we're going to look at the book again. Oh, I see what's happening. The other thing the right mouse button does is return me to a normal cursor. So, it has multiple functions. So this one's red, blue. Red, blue. And blue. Alright. Now this is going to be... I don't know what spell it was, but...
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
They're always pink, though. This is a Big Bang potion. Alright, now let's, it seems like we get a large enough supply that we don't need to make more. Alright, the next one is the Bind Magic formula, which would be, green, yellow, blue. Green, yellow, blue. Okay. Green, yellow, and blue. We also need to find a way to break the crystal. Maybe the firecracker spell? The firecracker spell, maybe you can break the crystal? Maybe? Alright, so now we have all the spells that we can make. The bind magic spell, okay. Alright, so let's save. Let's see what we can do now. Alright. Let's try. I'm gonna try the firecracker spell on this. We can use a few different spells on it. The bind magic and the firecracker, I think we can use on it. Maybe we want a firecracker and then bind. Maybe. So let's try the firecracker.
Nothing. It just fizzled. The crystal seems to be in constant fluctuation. Maybe that's preventing the explosive potion from being effective.
Try the bind one. Okay, it stopped fluctuating, so hit that button. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. What did we do? Is this just me, or does it seem like we should probably get out of here? Like, I feel like we should probably leave.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
I really do. I mean, I thought that once the stuff was done, we'd like... what's this window?
Closed, and that glass is too foggy to see through.
Well, let's open the window. Okay.
I don't know how high up we are, but there are clouds below us, and I can't see the ground.
I can open the window, and I can close the window. Huh. Well, I thought we were gonna die, crash and die, but apparently not. Oh, yeah, I'm wrong. the stone guys were anchoring the castle to the ground. So I'm just floating off. I'm just floating off into like a balloon, like a helium balloon. Just woo up into the sky. So he captured the wind to make his castle work. That's why he wanted the wind, so he could make a floating castle. That was his whole goal, because he wanted something cool. He captured the wind to make something cool. All right, I think maybe we can blow our whistle. Let's try blowing our whistle and seeing if that works. Or our flute, I guess. Yeah, I think we're gonna die. I don't think there's any deaths in this game at all. Maybe toward the end.
What's going on? Nice digs you found here, though I'd cut down on the mad alchemist decor just a little. It's just not you.
I don't plan on sticking around, Crow.
Heck, why not? You'll be mobile. Home security is not an issue, and you can strike fear into the hearts of men.
When you put it like that, no.
Hey, up to you. So, why'd you call me?
What's going on out there?
What's going on is that we're currently cruising at an altitude of, very high.
And where are we heading?
We're very slowly going nowhere except up. There's no wind, remember? It'll start getting chilly and hard to breathe in a few hours, however. That won't be very pleasant.
So yes, we are going to die.
I'll try my best. Just let me know what you want me to do.
What can I say? Put him in the cauldron. Nope. Wait, what's that?
Need some fresh air, Crow? Go on, go for a walk.
You kicking me out of here? I thought you needed my help.
Yeah, I do. Sorry. Stick around.
Alright, so that isn't what we want to do. Okay, so let's see if we can use any of our inventory on Crow. I'm guessing one of the potions. Maybe the wind potion?
Hold on to this vial, okay?
Oh, sure. Holding on to stuff is a specialty of mine. What for?
I'll let you know.
Okay, now maybe we want to throw him out. Try that.
I want you to fly out there, Crow, as high as you can and empty the potion into the clouds.
Oh, what if there's lightning? I don't like lightning. Lightning has caused better birds than me to crash and burn. All right, I'll do it. I'm the ever-faithful Crow.
He is pretty,
Uh-oh. I guess it's working.
I guess so.
That's done with. There's still quite a bit left in the bottle in case you need it later on.
Woohoo!
He's just hanging there. Oh, man. Oh, he's like, oh. Oh, man. That did not look good. That did not look pleasant. Wait, where did I... Wait, what? Why am I here? How did I get here? How did I get here? Somehow I'm just here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm back. Did I like fall out too? Alright. I'll accept it, I suppose. I'm here. Alright, let's go back. Alright, let's see. This game is usually pretty good about explaining things, which is why it's kind of surprising. Alright, let's go to the pier. Let's talk to this. Hey, he's moved. He's doing something different now. Let's give him the wind potion. Wind potion. I think he might like that. No? Alright, let's talk to him then.
Captain Nebeve?
Huh? Oh, it's just you. Where have you been?
Where have I... Don't you remember? I went north to find Roper Clax and get him to release the wind.
Oh, aye. You know, the wind did pick up mysteriously last night, but,
But what?
I don't trust it to not die down in a few hours. Or at the most, a day or two.
But I destroyed the alchemist. I even set his prisoners free from the rock they were trapped in, destroyed the soul stone, sailed back here in his floating castle, and you don't believe a word of it, do you?
Not a word.
Great. I did defeat Roper Clax.
Uh-huh. Do you have his severed head somewhere on you?
I beat him. I didn't say I killed him.
Of course you didn't.
Can we set sail for Elias now?
Well, the wind has picked up a bit, but I don't trust the good weather to last. I don't want to be sitting dead in the water come tomorrow afternoon, so I'll wait a few days more.
Thanks for nothing.
Let's see if I can give him the wind potion now. Wind potion. I can. Okay.
Captain Nebeve?
Huh?
I got something you want.
What? Well, out with it, girl. What is it?
Oh, nothing. You do remember our deal, don't you?
Remind me what the deal was again?
That if I defeated Roper Clax and brought the wind back, you'd give me a lift to the Isle of Elias.
Sure. The day I see a girl like you bring down a powerful alchemist like Clax is the day I hire a woman to be my navigator.
Well, look at this.
By the balance, girl, that's a strong grog you got there. What is it? Tyron spice wine?
It's the wind. Watch this.
Sweet jowl, that's a strong wind. You got some mighty powerful magic there, girl.
And there's more where that came from.
Care to share some of it with us? With that magic, we could make good time to Guienne. Pick up a cargo full of apples and be back here before the competition got wind of what was happening.
Haha!
Sure. If you give me a ride to
pun.
Elias, as promised.
Balance be cursed. Women aboard? When will it ever end? Jowls, bowels. Be here by this afternoon, or we'll sail without you.
As if you'll get far without my wind magic. And you did say something about hiring a female navigator?
Damnation! Do you insist on remembering every little thing I say, girl? Don't you know that Jal has forbidden women from riding the waves?
Sounds like a bunch of sexist bullshit to me. But it's your choice. I got the wind in my pocket. Now you learn to treat women with a little respect.
I've run out of curses, girl. Jal be damned, I am in desperate need of a navigator anyhow. All right, all right. You be here by this afternoon with your navigator. It's not as if I ever put much faith in the teachings of the drunken prophet Jal myself.
Joel does seem a little bit, weird. You can't sign things. You can't have women on board your ship. Lots of weird... I don't know what other rules he has, but... Alright. Now where do I go? Well, I have a map to deliver. Let's see if I can deliver that map. One thing that I know I had to do. That would be at the end. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Is that somebody I care about? No, it doesn't seem like it is. Still. There's also a beggar there. No, I can't give them money. Wait, now they're just standing there. Hey, there's people here. Who's this? Who's that?
The back rooms are both empty.
Who's this? Woman. Let's talk to this woman. Maybe this is different, so good.
Pardon me, ma'am.
I'm sorry, young woman, but I do not wish to speak with anyone presently.
Okay, let's see if I can give her the map. Let's just try giving the map. See what happens.
Pardon me for intruding, ma'am, but is your name Tunlayak?
Yes, I'm Tunlayak.
I have a delivery for you.
Oh, a map of the Northlands. I had almost forgotten I ordered it.
Sorry about that. I came by a few days ago, but you weren't here.
No, I was looking for work. Thank you kindly, young woman. I will need this map now, if I am to make it to Khorasan by foot.
Why are you going to Khorasan by foot?
Why are you going to Khorasan by foot?
I can ill afford the cost of passage on a ship bound for the Bay of Fire, and since I do not have a job, nor the prospect of getting one, I have little choice.
Wait!
Are you from Khorasan?
No, I am from the Southlands. I have never been to Khorasan.
Then why are you going there?
Because I am told that in Khorasan, captains allow women to join their crew. Here, in Mercuria, they do not.
Ooh.
I've been told. But you shouldn't have to go somewhere else to get a job. That just isn't fair.
Fair or not, it is custom. And custom is a difficult thing to change.
Why are you so depressed?
Is it that apparent to you? I do beg your pardon. It was not my intent to burden you with my dark mood.
It's okay, I don't mind. I'd like to help if I can.
I do not think you can. Unless you were the captain of a ship, and you could hire me as your navigator. But you are not, and so you cannot help me.
Conveniently, this is a real huge coincidence. I happen to know somebody who needs a navigator, and I convinced them to hire a woman navigator. It's a huge, amazing coincidence.
Yes, and I have a letter to prove it. Do you want me to show it to you?
No, I believe you. And you're looking for a job?
I have been looking, now, for many moons. But most captains do not want women on their crew, and so I am leaving for Khorasan in the morning.
I got a job for you, if you want it.
A job? As a navigator?
Yeah, on a boat called the White Dragon. We're leaving this afternoon, if you're interested.
If you are serious, then yes, I am more than interested. But will the captain allow a woman as his navigator?
This one will, trust me. Because if he doesn't, he's not going anywhere. Just pack your stuff and head down to the docks. Talk to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Tell him I sent you. The name's April Ryan.
Thank you, April. I am Tunlayak. I am most grateful to you. Will you be going with us?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll see you there.
Thank you so much.
Brian? I don't remember who Brian is. I will talk to the map merchant. Oh, him. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Alright. So let's go to the map merchants and talk to the map merchant. which would be at the marketplace. Did I lose my list? I think I lost my list, though. Did I not? Oh, did I? No, I don't have a list, so I can't.
There you are. I'm in a mind to fire you. Did you make your delivery to Tunlayak at the Journeyman Inn yet?
Remember me?
Well, then I'm
Oh
trying
no.
my very best to forget, believe me.
I messed up.
Did you make your delivery to Tunlayak at the Journeyman Inn yet?
I just came back to say hello.
Goodbye.
Okay, that was weird. I accidentally got some wires crossed. But whatever. Whatever.
That's the guy in charge of the Cubs game.
Yeah, I think he already fired me. I think he fired me in that weird dialogue cross exchange there. Because I was talking, he was talking, we were both talking. Now let's talk to... Oh, he's not here. He's gone.
I can't hold my liquor. I'll be spending the rest of the day doubled over, staring into the ocean, and, I'll just not have any.
Oh, but there's a door here.
Mr. Westhouse? Sir? Are you in there? I guess he's not home. He really should lock up. But then again, how many people know somebody's actually living down here?
If he's gone, wonder where he is. Wonder where he went to.
It's a brown, slightly cloudy liquor. No, I can't hold down strong liquor.
Like, maybe I can talk to Tobias over here. Tobias is gone too. Where is he?
You have returned
Oh.
from your trip north.
Ah!
It
He is
good to
here.
see you again. I was concerned.
You're worried about little old me? That's sweet. And guess what? I kicked some alchemist ass while I was up there. Bet you didn't think I'd be able to do that.
Then you have lost your wager. I knew you would. After all, you are... I was worried because of the trouble in the West.
What trouble?
What trouble?
The Tyrant. They left the city all as one, the evening before yesterday, and many of the vanguard with them. I fear there are dark times ahead.
You don't mean war, do you?
War, yes. It has been an age and a half since our last war with the Tyrant. But relations have always been strained, and now, whipped into religious fervor by the vanguard, the Tyrant are thirsty for blood and for revenge. They are a people bound by violence and without honor, and easily seduced by the prospect of a holy war.
God, that's horrible. But the city's safe, isn't it? It's a big city.
Yes, but unfortunately not well armed. Mercuria has not seen war for centuries, and people grow soft, forget how to fight. It can easily be taken by a strong army, and so I fear our safety. And yours.
What did you mean when you said, after all you are?
What did you mean when you said, after all, you are?
Forgive an old man his misgivings, April, but I should have trusted you before.
Damn
Of course
straight.
you should have. With what?
With the truth. That you are the one who will watch over us for 1,000 years. That you are of the balance, and the balance is in you. That you are the one born into the heaviest duty of them all.
I'm the next guardian?
You are the guardian to be, April. The 13th
Really?
guardian of the balance.
No! No, that's a lie. I'm not your guardian. That's not possible.
It is certain. I had my doubts, unfortunately. It could have cost us the balance, and I made a mistake. But it is certain now. You are stronger in the balance than anyone before you.
God damn, Cortez, he didn't say anything about... If I'd known, I wouldn't have come here. I would have... I don't know what I would have done, but I wouldn't have come here.
Maybe he did not know, or maybe he did. And he knew it would be wiser not to tell you. But I am telling you now because you cannot stay here. You are too valuable. You must leave.
I am leaving for Elias this afternoon.
Good. The Tyrant are not a seafaring people, and the islands are probably the safest place to be right now. Before you go, I want to give you something to carry with you. I spent the night looking for it in the Enclave. It has been gathering dust for over 10,000 years.
That's a lot of years.
Oh, Tobias, I can't accept anything that old.
You are not accepting it. It is yours. The fathers have only kept it safe for the day when the 13th Guardian would come to collect it. And now you are here. Please, take it. It is the talisman of the balance. Known to but a few, it is mentioned in one text only, the Scriptures of Reunification, one of the 13 Scriptures of the balance.
What does it do?
The Scripture speaks not of its purpose, but it is yours, whatever it is. I am certain it will help you once you find its purpose. It has strong magic, very strong.
Thanks, Tobias. I really do appreciate it, even though I wish I didn't have to accept it.
You are the guardian, child. Your fate is both glorious and terrible.
Whoa!
But it is your fate. If you deny it, you deny our future. But I have faith in you, April.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I screw up?
The balance provides. The balance protects. Trust the balance, and trust yourself. Goodbye, and good luck on your journey.
So by accepting the amulet, am I now the 13th Guardian? Is that what it required me to do? Accept the amulet to become the 13th Guardian? Ooh. Oh, it's a pretty amulet, though. Talisman of Balance. Let's check it out.
Talisman of the Balance. Tobias gave this to me.
Ooh, it's nice. I got a new journal entry, too. Let's check it out. Wednesday morning, August 2nd, 2209. Vestrum Tobias tells me that I am the guardian to be, the 13th such, and that my fate is to watch over the balance for 1,000 years. You don't just toss something like that out without warning or some consideration to the fact that I'm just a normal person. I mean, if I'd been raised knowing that someday I'd have to go on some tower in the middle of nowhere and stay there for 1,000 years, then maybe, just maybe, I'd have been able to deal. Not like this, though. This is just so not fair. I mean, I had plans for my life. I have friends, not a lot, but a few, a family, whatever I mean to them at this point. At least they're around. In 1,000 years, there will be nothing left for me, nothing to remind me of me. I'll be lost and alone. I don't know if I can deal with that. But then, what choice do I really have? What choice does any of us have? Okay, so we're starting to get we're dealing with impossible choices. Like either I do it or the world ends. I mean, is effectively the choices that I have right now. All right. Who else can we maybe talk to? The innkeeper wasn't there. I was at the inn and the innkeeper wasn't there, so I don't think I can go to the inn. Oh. And the guy at the library, maybe. We can try talking to him. Might as well try. I wasn't expecting to get a lot from him, but Tobias gave me an amulet, so I probably couldn't have left without talking to him, but who knows. Let's go scare him one last time. Let me double click him. See if he has anything to say.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
No, I can't talk to him.
Hmm? Oh, yes, yes.
I mean, I can talk to him, but he doesn't have any new info to give me. No more books to study. And the innkeeper, I think, was gone, so I can't talk to the innkeeper either. But again, we can go there and look. I don't think there's anybody else to talk to. I find that beggar there. No, there's nobody here. This place is empty. I mean... Alright. Yeah, this place is empty. There's nobody here. The inn is abandoned. Alright. Looks like we're all ready. Let's talk to this guy and see what
Finally, we are ready. And we must away before it's too late. We still have another 6 or 7 hours of daylight today. Come aboard.
Okay.
Did I tell you how much I hate water?
No.
Well, remind me to tell you sometime.
All right. Oh, chapter 6, the Chaos Storm. All right. We made it to chapter 6.
God, my guts have been cleaned out and I still feel sick.
Oh, we got a note. Let's read it. Okay, next note. Thursday, late afternoon. I am so sick. I'm having a hard time writing even a few word. Forgive poor spelling. Why does the boat have to keep moving around? Why can't they make boat that just stays still? I mean, they got magic, right? Beats me. We leave port yesterday evening and I don't sleep a wink all night. Just rocking all night long. And then there's the food, which is like fish and apples every meal. Oh, great. Here I go again. Gotta get some air. Okay, so April is not having a fun time on this ship. Okay. Alright. Well, we should also save, I realize. Save the game. And yeah, April, right, like Tarzan. think she's having a hard time writing. Who's
Why
this?
does the horizon have to keep rolling back and forth like that?
Apparently, April gets motion sickness on a boat.
It's the apple barrel. It's half empty. And aside from whatever fish we're able to catch, those apples are the only food we got on board. Ugh, gross! People do not toss the apples back into the barrel after eating. Here's a nice plump one.
Yoink!
Nice. Alright, we got a door down below. We got to the bridge. Let's go down. Let's go down there. Ooh. Where are we? There we are.
It's a flour sack. It's a flour sack.
Looks like there's something in it. Very close-up view there. Ew. Gross. Gross. Let's see if we can get whatever it is. I saw it, like, change when it came out. I actually could... Worm. Get it.
It got away.
Okay. I need to get the worm. Let's try and get the worm.
It got away.
Ah. Try it again.
It got away.
Nope. I don't seem to be able to get it. I don't seem to be able to get it. There seems to be a puzzle. I need to solve this puzzle. I need to solve a puzzle to get this worm. Okay. Well, anything else I can do in here?
It's a sturdy wooden chest. It's empty. I don't look forward to another night in those. I had a dream I was on a roller coaster all night long, and I can't stand roller coasters.
April gets motion sickness. She doesn't like roller coasters. She doesn't like ships. It does seem like a hammock would be a decent thing to sleep on a ship, though, because it would rock with the ship, so it wouldn't like feel like you're rocking. Maybe, I don't know. All right, let's go up here. Let's see what's up here.
Watch! My nose is itching. Are you sleeping on duty again?
Storm front. West, heading our way. Looks like a right old bugger too.
Aye, by the mercy of Jol, it's a chaos storm. Where in damnation did it come from this quickly? And what's pulling it here?
Uh-oh. This
Navigator,
doesn't look good.
change our course. We must away from the storm front and to safe harbor.
Uh-oh. I just felt a cold shiver running down my spine.
Oh, let's go to the bridge, see what's there. Oh, we're up here, okay. Cabin door.
What's going on, Tun?
A storm approaches, April, and it is no ordinary storm.
What do you mean by no ordinary storm?
Look to the clouds. Do they appear normal to you?
They look strange, it's true.
It is a chaos storm. A strong storm caught in a magical vortex, drawn to strong magic like bees to honey. I have never seen one with my own eyes, but I have heard stories.
That's not good.
What have you heard about chaos storms?
That they appear only rarely, and that they signify great and terrible events in the near future. It is also said that they are weapons used by the Dark Lords of Chaos to hunt and destroy those strong in the balance.
Uh-oh. 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 That's me. That's me. I am strong in the
Can
balance.
we escape a chaos storm?
If we run fast enough and reach safe harbor, perhaps. I have not heard of a chaos storm to last more than a single night, and this one is still quite a distance away. But it gains fast. I do not know, April.
Will you still be able to get me to Elias tomorrow?
I am afraid not. The captain has ordered our course changed south to get us away from the rocky waters around the islands. We are about 3 days away from Gien, but if the weather improves before then, perhaps he will be willing to turn about. But I would not count on it, April. He cares much for his ship and for his crew, and he would not risk it for anything or anyone.
You still need my magic to get wind in your sails.
The wind seems to be picking up on its own. Thus Nebove has no need for your magic, April. I am sorry, but once we reach Gien, I am certain you will find passage to the islands.
I don't have 3 days, Tun. The balance is failing.
I am sorry. It is out of my hands.
I'll let you go back to work.
Oh, that's not good. Talk to this guy.
Captain? Sir?
Leave me be, girl. I have work to do. We must avoid the storm lest it comes on us like Jaw's callous heel and crushes us.
But we're still going to Elias, right?
Ha! You can forget about that. We must avoid the dangerous waters of the islands and head straight for Gien if we're to stand a chance of outrunning the storm.
But I have to get to Elias as soon as possible. The fate of worlds depends on it.
And the fate of my ship and my crew depends on us changing our course for Gien. Now leave me be.
Well, crap. Alright, what's this?
It's a glass orb with a strange magical glow. It could be some kind of compass, I guess. It's probably some kind of compass.
Can I ask her what it is?
I have a question about your compass.
Certainly.
What kind of compass are you using?
It is just a normal spirit compass. When we are not navigating by the stars or by the sun, we use this.
What's a spirit compass?
I forget that you are not familiar with the sea. A spirit compass points always to the magical North Pole, and thus we may navigate according to it. It is very precise, and less affected by a strong magical source.
Ooh, a strong magical source.
Won't the chaos storm affect the accuracy of the spirit compass?
If the storm catches up with us, perhaps, but I do not think so. Only a very focused magical field in close proximity to the compass would be able to affect it.
Okay, so I need a very, maybe the,
Thanks. That's all I needed to know.
I hope this knowledge made you richer.
I do have,
I'll let you go back to work.
alright.
Thank you.
I think I might know what I have to do. I have to use one of my, maybe my amulet or something on maybe the talisman or, that's, I think that's the only magic I have. The magic, the talisman. Maybe I use a talisman on it? It seems like it would be magic, but I can't, like, get rid of it. Make is going to go to Extra Life. 20% of that is going to go to Extra Life. So that's what I'm doing in November, kind of in addition to the Extra Life stream that I did yesterday. So we will. That's what my plan for November. So I just want to support Extra Life as much as I can. during the November month. And there were some problems with tipping, or problems with donations and stuff yesterday, which sucked. And I think they're back to working now. But again, my ticker down at the bottom that shows the Extra Life donations isn't showing anything, but I do, so that's not back to working. But let's do that raid on Dying Camel. Somebody I've never raided before, but we'll check them out and see how they're doing. Looks fun. So thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 p.m. for more of The Longest Journey. We're on chapter 6, the Chaos Storm. Let's see if we can get around this Chaos Storm or die trying. Everybody, have a great night, and I'll see you next time.